Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the destination for the 76ers. A threat to score from all over the floor. Kyle Lowry is ready for action as they settle in for game time at Fiserv Forum. Sixers, Bucks. We'll be right back on 2K Sports.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Saturday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors. Then on Sunday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, we'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even slump. Play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
Now, here's Maxey. Nobody near Melton. Off target from outside. Connaughton passes to Lopez. The feed now to Lillard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Pass to Harris. Back to Maxey. Three-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lillard with it. Giannis a screen on Maxey. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
That free throw, no good.
And, you know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court, and there's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
And here's Giannis after the three-pointer from Kelly Oubre, trying to get open as Lopez. And that one's good out of Antetokounmpo.
No matter how aggressive the defense is, it is tough to stop the Greek Freak.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Harris. Here's Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Lillard looking around. Now the pass to Middleton. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Now, here's Maxey. He dishes it to Harris. Oubre outside. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Harris passes to Embiid. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Melton against Giannis. Back to Lopez. Got a piece of it. Embiid with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Shoots it up. Melton, no good. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 4. Middleton outside. Launches it. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Middleton really is an amazing shooter. Absolutely amazing. Especially from long distance.
Now Maxey. Embiid finds Melton. Back to Embiid. Rebound Milwaukee. And they're starting off the season playing the 76ers here.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. 2 elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Here's Maxey. Following the score by Damian Lillard. Embiid against Lopez. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Harris.
Harris spots the opening and helps his team exploit it.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Some changes here for the Bucks. Gallinari, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Malik Beasley in for Pat Connaughton. Then for the 76ers, Hield comes in for Kelly Oubre. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Maxey.
Okay, this dude. Right there. Young man. I see my.
1:09 left here in the opening quarter. Gallinari outside. Here he goes. It's good.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Philadelphia has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Melton against Beasley. Pulls it up. And another basket for Milwaukee.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
At the top of the key, Embiid. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is. The last 10 points have all come off assists.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Lillard against Lowry. Here's Portis, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Hard not to love the energy Portis plays with. He's not letting inside contact stop him or derail him at all.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know, the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realize how useful it can be. Creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it, and players are good at running it. And, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best player.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Robert Covington out there with Reed. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Lowry. And it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward.
With the speed at which Maxey plays, that pull-up is almost impossible to deal with.
Portis kicks to Middleton. Outer dishes to Beverly. And it's Reed pulling it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Maxey with the basket on the assist by Hield. Maxey's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers. And, Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. Three-pointer Hield. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
We're here to see the stats for Buddy Hield. He had a strong showing last season. He averaged about 16 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And every team in the league needs shooting. That's what he brings coming off the line.
There's always a demand for shooters, man. Have jumper, will travel. I'm telling you, most championship teams, they have a bunch of those guys who can put it in the basket.
Lillard, the pass to Portis. Yep, that one goes in there. Portis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Passes it to Reed. Melton against Connaughton. Now, here's Melton. Not a lot of room. Here's Embiid. Physical play by Embiid inside.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Lillard finds Middleton. The shot that time, not on target. Some solid defense from Maxey. So 2022-23 was a tough year for Chris Middleton, dealing with a series of injuries.
But, you know, Kevin, I thought he quickly found his form again upon his return, and I think that speaks to his character and work ethic.
It's good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Giannis, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Harris is checked in. Bucks trail by 10. Lillard outside. Pass to Connaughton. Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. Lillard outside. Lets it go from deep. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows.
Maxey kicks to Harris. Pass to Embiid. 1:14 left to play here in the second quarter. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo using his speed in transition.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. .55 seconds left now here in the second. And the pass to Melton. Embiid sets the pick for Melton.
His struggles continue here in the second period. Simply just can't seem to get anything to fall.
Maxey against Lillard. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Back to Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Lillard. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for your Bucks.
Here is Lillard. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Philadelphia ahead, up 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Doc.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
offense is firing on all cylinders. They're getting great looks. Just look like they have good team chemistry.
Now taking a closer look at the first half, how about the performance from these two guys?
Both guys came in hungry, scrapping for every little thing they can get out there.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they found a way to keep winning.
Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Connaughton and Middleton share the wing duty. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. 5 on the clock. Lopez with the block.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that one.
Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. Good D by Embiid.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Lopez, a screen on Harris. And it's Giannis missing. The 76ers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Maxey. 8 points for him. Embiid with a screen on Lillard. Elton kicks to Harris. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Ugly start. The second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And that one drops for him. Lillard's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And out. I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Looking now at the numbers for Middleton, a very nice season for him last year. He put up about 15 points a game last season, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Bucks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, it's just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you. Maxey against Lillard. Milton passes to Oubre. Here's Harris. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Melton with the ball. Still scoreless. Harris outside. And slam dunk by Harris.
Boy, so smooth and fluid with the rock in his hands. It's clear Harris enjoys making these kinds of moves, and I like watching him too.
To the inside. Using his size, Giannis.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The 76ers trail by 5. Passes it to Embiid. Rebound, Milwaukee. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Jay Crowder comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Damian Lillard. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Fields checked in. Portis, a screen on Oubre. Here's Middleton. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Middleton's got 5 now.
Out muscling the defenders, Middleton. Redesigning that interior.
Healed outside. He feeds it to Oubre. And the layup's good off the glass. Oubre's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bucks lead by 3. And when we... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Lowry out there with Hield. Then it's Reed. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Batum in at the 3 spot. Lillard, the pass to Portis. In the corner, Crowder with it. 3-pointer. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Crowder's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
Smart pass by Portis, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
Lillard against Lowry. Pass to Batum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Milwaukee leading by 4. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Connaughton. Lillard against Lowry. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. 3-pointer Hield. Here's Reed, and it's good for 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Kicks it out to Beasley. Portis a screen on Hield. Beasley the pass to Lillard. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for Crowder. And Middleton subbed in for Beasley. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Harris is checked in for Reed. Kelly Oubre comes in for Buddy Hield. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And Maxey subbed in for Cameron Payne. Bucks leading by 5. Giannis left side. And there's the pass to Connaughton. Back to Giannis. Shoots. Oubre pulls it in. 76ers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch and shoot jumpers off nicely.
Maxey against Lillard. Down low. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And the 76ers call time here. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, you score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Back to Maxey. Shoots over Lillard. Maxey, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And Embiid with the block.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Tobias Harris.
That's a big-time bucket from Harris. I mean, so cool, confident, and composed in these big moments. He's made for it.
Middleton on the wing. Dishes to Lopez. Back to Middleton. And the layup is good. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Persistence pays for Middleton, commanding the ball and really demonstrating why his teammates trust him in these moments.
Out left to the wing. Here's Embiid. Here's Harris. And the rejection by Giannis. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. 51 seconds left in the game. Lillard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
There's just an edge to Lillard's game. You better bring your A game defensively, or he will eat you alive.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the strike there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Embiid inside. Lopez covering. Embiid, no good. Lillard, right side. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks it.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Pass to Harris. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Guys, this is why they go to Harris. They know he's going to find a way to come up clutch. Count it.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time to be selected. Stopping the clock is the priority.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 8. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Maxey against Lillard. Maxey kicks to Oubre. Pass to Harris from downtown. No good that time. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence.
All right, D.A., thanks again. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season.